Scott, Nintendo releases a creepy teaser trailer for a mysterious M-rated Switch game. This has got to be one of the creepiest things I've ever seen on a Nintendo device.
Yeah, I don't think anybody has seen this coming, and I have a lot of questions because this is getting into my wheelhouse here.
Tom Ivan over at VGC explains. Nintendo has released a teaser trailer for what appears to be a mystery horror game. On Wednesday, the company's social media channels published links to a trailer titled Emio. It's titled Smiling Man in Japanese. The trailer opens with a Nintendo Switch logo and the snap that just stop it, and carries an M rating from the U.S. Entertainment Software Ratings Board and an 18 rating from European classification body PEGI 18. Did I get it?
I heard it too.
Right? Every time, man. Every time. Yeah. The trailer description and Nintendo social media posts also include the hashtag Who is Emio. The Japanese video description contains a link to a teaser website too. Last month, the platform holder held a Nintendo Direct presentation mainly focused on Switch games set for release in the second half of 2024, which this was nowhere to be found, Scott. The event was used to announce that Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom, a new 2D adventure starring none other than Princess Zelda, coming in September, and Mario and Luigi Brothership. Dude, that game looks cool. I'm actually pretty excited for that one. An island hopping RPG adventure releasing in November. 7 years after it was first announced, Nintendo also offered the first look at Metroid Prime. Dude, I had no idea it was 7 years. Has it been that long? Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
I'm starving, Nintendo, please.
But just come to
Dread was
Switch
an
next
excellent, delicious meal, don't get me wrong, but
Sure.
It was not Metroid Prime.
Nintendo recently confirmed plans to announce its next console this fiscal year, meaning the Switch's successor will be revealed before April 2025. Man, we need a new Switch too. Man. Show me what else you got there, Nintendo. Scott, what are your thoughts on this creepy looking character?
Well, it has my curiosity. It has piqued my interest. But I'm wondering, is this truly going to be on Switch? Now, the trailer does open up, the teaser, we'll call it, just opens up with that Switch logo, and of course they make that connection. But is that just generic? Does this really mean that it's going to be on the next successor to the Switch? Is this going to be another kind of split console release to kind of bridge that generation? I'm not really sure, but in either case, we're getting Nintendo flirting with what I perceive to be mature horror, and that's something that I don't think has happened since, I want to say, the GameCube, when you get into things like Eternal Requiem and Resident Evil 4 was there, but it's been 20 years.
Sure.
I'm very shocked to see something that's seemingly this disturbing.
Dude, when you get things like the new Princess Zelda game coming out, right? The Echoes of Wisdom game, when you get Mario, Luigi Brothership, when you're getting these games, dude, they're all family friendly, right? Like, that's the biggest thing. Nintendo is such a family friendly focused company, and it's worked really, really well for them, obviously, right? It's paid off dividends in the end. Like, this Switch is a runaway success. Switch 2. So here's the thing. The Switch has got this family focused approach, but they've lost part of the audience, and I mean part of the more mature audience when it comes to, okay, not like my 3-year-old is on the Switch, right? My 16-year-old is not. So how do you pull some of that, the maturing younger generation, into the Switch sequel? You come up with something like this, right? Dude, you were all over this, right? Like, hey, here we go. So maybe now they're looking to, okay, let's still have our focus on our family-friendly side of things, but let's also start diving into like the Silent Hill realms, the Resident Evil realms once again. Will we see that return, you think?
Oh, I don't know if that will go all the way to the Nintendo. I don't know if Nintendo's ready to take the plunge, but it is interesting. I think you're onto something, though, because Metroid Prime Beyond, I keep going back to that. That can't be an accident. And I think you're right. That might be an indication the next generation is going to appeal to more. We're gonna bring back that crowd.
Absolutely. We want to hear from you. Have you checked out this new trailer? This thing looks creepy. ITGTV.com.